Hello, fellow CI stalkers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 98 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. So we got 300 plasteel, which is great, because that has really helped in terms of the exoskeleton suit queue that I'm working on. And now Shredder is working on advanced components. Yeah, where's shallow gene pool at? Yeah, well, we have quite a shallow gene pool. It's like a gene puddle. It's honestly very disturbing. I want to appreciate that relationship one more time. I'll get back to it in just a second. So, where are you? Your brother, nephew, uncle, cousin, grandnephew, cousin once removed. Oh my lord. They're the Ouroboros of bison breeds. Yep. Snake swallowing its own tail. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so the walls have been built. Now at this point, I'm going to start placing columns out of wood, tables out of wood. Everything that can be wood will be wood, because wood is probably the easiest resource to replace. And then let's do walls out of steel. So everything that can be wood and steel has been wood and steel now. And everything else has to be stone or jade, but stone, because I'm not doing jade. Rapta. Where is Moles? Moles, we have a prediction here. You're holding, oh, you're sleeping, because I made you do art for like 36 hours straight. I have clips disabled. I shouldn't have clips disabled. In fact, I think someone's already clipped stuff. Yeah, there's already one clip of this stream. So if it's not working for you, I don't know why it isn't. Oh, you can't post clips in chat? Okay, well that might be true. That's just like a default auto moderator setting. Links are disabled. Only to keep you guys safe. There's some pretty shady links I've seen posted in Twitch chats. So my rec room, I think it was already unbelievably impressive, but it doesn't hurt to have a legendary poker table. What's wonderful about this is it allows you to recreate with cerebral play, and it fills your recreation meter like near instantly. I can't believe I didn't have that rec type this whole time. That's just how did I not notice? I really don't know. So we did get the plasteel there. We are going to go. I'm going to have you vote on what to do next. So, we could raid the steel site, or travel to a new map tile. So a new map tile would have possibly trees, stone, etc. So, or go ancient danger raiding, or run trade caravans for bulk goods. It's getting a little cold for trade caravans, but we could still do it. It would still be possible. So, there it is. I'll put a timer on it, and you can choose. Glitch still needs a little bit of time to recover his psi focus for the jumps. And we are fast running out of wood. Whoa, and I have definitely smelted a bit too much slag. Slag is, of course, a reagent for our feral helmets. So I need to make sure not to use up all the slag. But there's not I could set up the zones to not use the entire stockpile, just haven't, because I'm lazy. And I'd rather just control it manually, which is to say, screw it up every now and then. Oh, Eli with a shoot frenzy. That's gonna make sense with your little jealousy blade. And, oh, wow! It was also legendary. I bet you guys did not predict that. I wouldn't. I was expecting masterwork, maybe. But, all right, congratulations to 57% of you. She started a second statue. Oh, no, I screwed it up. It was legendary, but it was not the sculpture. I think it still counts. She started constructing and made a legendary sarcophagus. Moles. Which is even more unusual because her construction skill is even lower. Good job, Moles. Well, it was legendary quality. That was the prediction. All right, back to the art bench. In fact, you know what? At least it wasn't a shelf. Yes, true. It was a sarcophagus, which means nothing when it's a part of a monument that is temporary. What I think I'm going to do is forbid this at 1% or 1 work left. So we'll wait until she gets re-inspired. Amber's derided Apollo's aunt's opinion. This drove Apollo to enrage. Who's your aunt? You don't have an aunt. So, yeah. No opinions to be offended. All right, well, raiding the steel site is what we're gonna do next. And work left 1. Just leave it there. Okay. Probably the most cost-effective way to raid the steel site is actually just travel there, because potting there would be really expensive. So it's a 3-day journey, but if I take all the animals, it will be faster. And I will head out tomorrow morning. Yeah, at least it wasn't a shelf. At least it wasn't a shelf. I don't know if it's much better the way it was. A pound or two. Thanks for the follow. It's an interesting name you got there. So I'm forcing these doors open so that when it comes time to flooring everything up, we can do it, you know, unimpeded. This thing is just ridiculous. It's maybe one of the largest ones I've built. Well, I haven't built it yet. Where is my bulk? Oh, I keep selecting this leb to do the talking. Where is my bulk constrainer? It should be here by now. It's getting colder and colder and colder later in the season, and they're just not going to be willing to show up soon. Well, my steel stockpiles have gone to hell, but that, I guess, was to be expected. Now, there's another way to get, yeah. There's another way to get a lot of resources, which is if I settled a tile in permafrost rather than in sea ice, I could strip it for resources pretty effectively, like we were doing before. So that might have to be... I don't know how close I am going to be able to get to be constructing this monument. So we'll see if that's a viable solution for us. But we're doing a pretty good job throwing this thing together. We're out of wood though, so I'm going to want to buy some wood. If I can. So it is morning time. I'm going to wait for everybody to be up, and then we're going to head to the steel site. Replace some of the steel we just used. Oh, here comes the bulk goods trader. Glitch! Let's get on this. With my luck, I'll see that no one ever uses the poker table. Legendary and unused. So we'll buy steel, because I'm always going to want more. I'm going to sell the flesh shaping. We don't really need it. Looks like Cheese has started to make the dusters again, which is good. This is more money than they can afford. Wooden royal bed at good quality. You know, I'm always looking for things that I can buy and break down, but a royal bed is going to be remarkably overpriced. So, pass on that. Okay, that was the inspired trade, so we got a really good price for that. And now let's gift the dusters that they couldn't afford to buy. Just to make up for some of the rep. So that's 5 up to 70. That works. Alright, so the caravan headed south. We will... Every bison adult, even the horses, because I think it's not cold enough to be bad for the horses yet. And Mallet, Zaleb, Fangface, because they're my miners. And then, who is the newest miner? Ven, I think it was. Yeah, Ven will go down. We'll send Dux, Cowley, Raptor, Apollo. Apollo, are you healed? No, you're not healed. Okay, not Apollo. I could see the band-aids from here, I guess. Islotus, Marauder. That's a whole lot of people. Barbara. All right, travel supplies. Now we'll take all the meals. Someone else will have to cook. And take some rice. There's going to be people to kill, people to eat down there. So that'll be good. Let's also then take Lucy. I think my Lucy supply is relatively low, so we're going to have to do something about that soon. And send. That is a whole lot of carry weight. That is a big old caravan. Still, no one willing to sell me wood. I suppose I could break down these doors here that I almost never use. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't really use this kill box the way I had designed it, so breaking it down for components is fine. Well, that's a big old raid. One thing you may have noticed is I didn't send Glitch. It's because in the time it takes to go there and raid, he will lose his sight focus, so it's best to just pod him. I sent these guys to cheapen the cost of sending them from components and from steel. But sending one person to bring them all home instantly is worth it, so... Yeah, this thing is a monument that I'm paid to make. Uh-oh. I don't know. Whatever. Let's delete that. That I was paid to make for a neuroformer, architect leg, gold, and a helmet. They're willing to pay big bucks for it, so I'm willing to build it. So we have 1.4 days of food and 1.4 days of travel. That worked out unusually well. And I left behind my crank gunners and glitch and some brawlers in case we get attacked here. Oh, and we have exotics are good. Yes. Hello. Oh, Tycho. I like that band. Or artist or musician or whoever they are. Yeah, the primary reason I left the crank gunners at home is having a crank gun equipped means you move more slowly. And more slowly means that the caravan doesn't move very quick, so it's best to leave the crank gunners behind, if I can help it. I'm gonna buy their plasteel, which I guess I have the silver for. I think Mallet has vertical pulse too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. What level's Berserk? 5. I'm going to buy Berserk in the off chance that he doesn't randomly... Well, no, he's becoming level 4, so I'm going to leave it. Because it's going to be a while until he hits 5. In fact, he may never, because of the way it works. I'll buy the Insanity Lance, and I'll sell some gold to cover some of the cost. I'll sell 128 gold. I'm also going to sell some glitter... Oh, not all of it. I'm going to sell some Glitter World medicine because we have quite a lot of it. So I'll keep 50 of it. Marauder, you have not been fed to the bears yet. Not yet. There's still time, if you're naughty. I have a lot of low shield packs that, like, no one's really equipping, so I'll sell a few. And that'll be good. I love me some Insanity Lances. They're a pretty powerful tool to fix complex problems. Alright, so here we go. We are breaking down some of the other doors in our pseudo kill box thing, whatever you want to call it. And that will yield wood for us to build. And here you go. Moles is investing. I do like this design. This is a pretty cool looking monument. I mean, I have no use for it, but it is neat. Looks like Stewie's head. Yeah. Or Hey Arnold. Kind of that typical football. So we haven't done much of the cleaning yet. That much is obvious. Ooh, masterwork helmet. Well done. Well done, sir. There's a lot of helmets. Oh. So there's an issue here, isn't there? So the way I queued up the making the armor doesn't work all that well when people leave the map tile. So I had count equipped, but as soon as anyone leaves the map tile, count equipped gets all fuzzy and starts to make armor because people left the map tile with it. So I might not want to set it up this way. Let's not count equipped and do 2 spare. 2 spare of, let's say, 75 plus. I guess it hadn't occurred to me that that would get all broke. So I have a ton of spare Pharaoh helmets now. Well, most of these are in remarkably poor condition. Why did you just do that, Shredder? I literally was like, hey, suspend. And then you're like, huh? I'll just throw it together. Yeah, no? Okay, fine, whatever. I'll unsuspend this and have him finish that one. Because I don't want to leave it in progress forever. But yeah, a lot of these helmets are actually quite busted up. It'd be good for me to try to sell them or gift them or something. Because they take up a lot of room and I'm not using them, nor will I ever. Alright, they're resting and they'll hit sometime late tomorrow, if not the next day. Hey, there's pilgrims coming to pay respect to the glaive. Quinn, Chuckers, and Fitz. Those are some names. What's interesting about them is they come from Orkani. They come from a faction that just got made. This is a part of the ideology mod I do not care much for. Yo, stop. Shredder was doing it again. He's like, all right, I finished. Let's make some more. I'm surprised these guys haven't left because they're cold yet. Very surprising. It's pretty chilly out. So I think what I'm going to start to do is to floor this up. So I have an abundance of slate. So I'll try to make this look nice. There we go. So we'll have a slate stripped down the middle. Major Freedom Creations. I hope that the stream can cheer you up. Cure you of your holiday and seasonal depression. I feel the same way, man. Another monument. Holy heck. Yeah. Okay. Should I accept the next monument? You know, historically they have come in pairs. One of the things that we could do, I haven't checked the physical requirements. It's very, very expensive, but one of the things we could do is we could accept this, the last possible moment that we can, and then try to break down this monument. This monument, of course, the one that we're currently working on, I don't believe has a fail. Yeah, it doesn't have a failure. It's just like, it needs to be completed, and then I can break it down. So what we could do is we could try to construct the first monument and rip it down and then build a second one. The rewards are not as substantial. The reward number 1 is Res Serum, a monosword, not even a persona, just a regular monosword in gold. 2 is a persona core and plasteel. 3 is armor and uranium. The first reward, obviously. This is weird. Why is one reward... this was also true of the last monument. One reward was worth considerably more than the other 2 by several thousand. But we already have 3 Res Serum, so it's not like Res Serum is in high demand. Just isn't. But we could accept it anyway. It's up to you. Just because I accept it doesn't mean I necessarily have to build it, though. This raid is... where? Oh. Yeah, Yeah, okay. I forgot to get rid of this, okay, bye-bye, Raider. Yeet. Raider just won bye-bye. I forgot to get rid of that, that section there, so I just made the Raider disappear. Do we have a Persona Core? We do. It's right here. Perhaps, if I was smart, I would put it on here. In the sanctuary. Oh, look at them. Yeah. Pray to my Wendiglaive. Oh, that's annoying. I hate when yaks randomly join on a map tile you're not at, because then it's going to constantly warn me about, they're wandering away, and it's like, yeah, and? Am I there? Do I care? Come on now. Someone's gonna have to do some cleaning. Eli, for all of your surgery fails, it's gonna be you. And we got some thrombos, and again, they're not here. They're on the other map tile, which is just tragic. I'm gonna put a timer on this. It's a rather close poll, so if you haven't voted yet, consider doing so, because your vote might be the deciding cast. I will say that the animal hauling should probably not include this area anymore, because as we build this, the animals will track in filth, and then I'll have to clean it. And I'm lazy, and I don't want to have to clean monuments that I don't really care about. Not that they have to be cleaned, but I wanted to keep the this monument repaired, so I don't fail, and that means it's part of the home zone. So Blizz, get out, is what I'm trying to say, politely. Oh, Viper, you want to clean? Sure. You have caused us grief too, so... And then, of course, if this is a tie, I will just make a tiebreaker. The thing is, like, I can always accept it and then not build it, too. There's not really... I'm not penalized for it. The other Wendigos aren't asking for it, so there's... To be fair, there's no disadvantage to accepting it and then just ignoring it. I do have a new exoskeleton suit, though, so... This can go to... Amber's. And make sure... Oh, God. Eli is the only doctor. Amber's, close your eyes. The Sandman's coming. Alright, for the record. Surgery success chance, 119%. In a hospital bed, which adds 29%. With a vitals monitor, which adds 5%. In a sterile room. Okay. It went okay. We're good. I'm always really nervous. Because there's some sort of, like, magical property that Eli has that's just like, ah, yeah, I like to butcher people. I like to screw up architect legs. I've done it once, I'll do it again. Hey, Zero. Thanks for the resub, buddy. Are we to expect a whole lot of, Escape from Tarkov out of you soon? Okay, you guys say accept the monument. And, what reward? So 1 would be gold, serum, sword. Number 2 would be core, plasteel. Number 3 would be armor, uranium. For the record, I have 400 gold, or 300 gold. I have a Persona Core already, and I have 1,000 uranium. So, for each possible reward... Oh, and I also have 3 res serum. For each possible reward, I have a lot of what is already offered. The kicker is, though, this monument I have to protect for 30 days, and if I don't, there will be a sunblocker machine guarded by people and an unknown threat. Not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure I could win it, but just let you know that it's, unlike the first First monument that doesn't care if it's ripped down. The second monument gets a little pissy if I tear it up. All right, 4 a.m. Oh, I can call on another caravan, by the way. Not that I will remember, because I never do. Okay, when we make advanced components, let's just drop them for speed. And this is... I'll even buy the advanced components out of them. This is the exotic goods trader I didn't even call in. They have art trainers and int trainers. I don't really need either. They have a shock lance and an insanity lance. I have a lot of shock lances. I don't find them as useful as insanity lances. I'll sell my fully healed low shield packs for max. And then... yeah, that's about it. Viper, you want an int trainer? You don't have a passion and intelligence. You're just, I hate to reiterate, you're a permanently dull bulb. You got no int. I guess you do have the learning assistant, so I guess, sure, I can learn you some int. If you really, really want it. You're gonna have to work off that 872 cost there. I don't even know where the int trainer went. Honestly, where is everything? Where is all the stuff I trade? Oh, here it is. You're actually taking the wipe off? You'll place some on test? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm taking everything off, so... I know what you mean. I haven't touched EFT in 2 wipes now. And probably won't be back anytime soon, just because I ain't got time for that. It's like a second job. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can correct me, but I feel like all the things they've been adding into EFT makes it more of a second job. At least that's my very brief understanding of its patches. Oh, are we gonna have a midnight raid? I think we're gonna have a midnight raid. Okay, you guys want the first reward, the res serum and the like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to accept the impressive monument at the last possible moment, because I want the longest amount of time to be able to build it. Hear ye, tribals, for I have come to steal ye... I don't know why I'm British. To steal your steel. Wow, there's kind of a lot of them. Here, let me stand back. And Slast, or Cowley rather, marksman command. Possibly even a recruit out of this. I mean, I'm not going to make a point of downing them for recruiting, but you never know. This is so, like, business as usual for us. It's, it ain't even that hard. We just, like, let them walk to us, and we murder them all. Okay, so Locust survived. Oh! Locust is eligible. Look at that. All requirements met. No, I take it back. I take it back. They're not tribal. I thought these guys were tribal. What the heck? All these guys are dressed up like tribals. And none of them were. Okay, the game's really confused. None of these... okay, so some of them are tribal. Locust is not tribal. Even though they were a cave builder? Okay. So, what about Lur? Nope. Lur doesn't have a passion. So, these two are tribal, but aren't eligible. And this is eligible, but not tribal. I don't know. I just don't know. Just RimWorld things. So who... Yeah, let's murder them all. And then... In terms of injuries, I got a bruised head. I got a bruised arm. That's it. Multi-patch wonkiness? No, I don't think it's the wonkiness. Oh! What about you? Nope. We'll let you live, because you have to tell everyone else that, that death was found today. They do have wood. They have a wooden structure here, so me likey. And let's go poke into their colony here. So what I'm going to do is a dumping stockpile, because I'm here for meat too. Fresh corpses. I don't see anything worth mining, but there is some limestone to break down. Monuments over there. I mean, there's steel and stuff too, but... Alright, let's take a look. We've got... Don't refuel. We've got some facilities. Here is the wood that I'm going to remove the roof over. Actually, all of this. Pop up with these gibbet cages, which are, I think, all steel, which is unfortunate. Because I could use your... Well, I actually don't really need uranium. You think notifications are borked? Yep. I think they are. I didn't even notice that you were raiding me until I looked up at the activity feed. They're borked. They're borked indeed. They're so borked that I didn't even notice that Zero cheered. So sorry, Zero. Welcome, Raiders. And let me try to pet a tusk. How was Oni today? I didn't manage to catch any of it. Oh, hi, Tusk. She blitzed in at like top speed. It was really cute. You're building? What projects are you working on? You know, me having plenty of hours of Oni, I can relate to the mega projects. Oh, Mallet, I'm sorry about that. Hey, at least, Mallet, I'll let you kill a few extra people, so you probably have Bloodlust 5. No, 3! Wow! The only 3 people that I let you kill who were downed were the... By Tusk? Okay, whatever. Rude. She bailed on me. All right, so we have a bit of a site to clear. Wow, Tusk smells bad. That was mean. I'm glad she doesn't speak English. Alright, we might as well tend to Fangface and Zaleb. But I'm gonna do it with Dr. Care No Meds. We don't really need to spend our medicine on this. They're just bruises. So we'll totally shred this this little outpost and then try to load as much of it up as we can to bring home. Did she drop a bomb? No, she didn't smell like dog farts. She smells like fish. Or something, I don't know. She smelled fishy. And I'm not exactly sure why. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to put the corpses in the pile. We'll get them all butchered. There's also trees to cut down, and given our need for wood for structures back home, it would be wise. In fact, I don't even care how old the trees are. It's not like they're growing, so. Okay, queuing all those to get cut. Mallet, let's have you go cast solar pinhole on the, ooh, God, on the butcher spot. And we'll be out of here shortly once someone starts making this butcher table. So once we have everything unroofed, then it's going to be safe to tear everything down. And when we do this, drop. Tusk wants Stellaris. Yeah, apparently. She bailed on me real quick. Alright, now there's no roofs. I could just break everything down. Strip it for parts. Because the floor here should be pretty good wood. It's, I believe it's like totemic boards, so it's fine styled. Oh god, there's still a roof here. No, don't do that yet. It still collapsed even though I queued it up. Okay, well, it didn't hurt anyone. The raid did go well, but it was against a bunch of sort of tribals. I don't really know how to explain it. Some of them were just not tribal for some reason. But mostly they were tribal. And, well, they're slowly disappearing. Were they all the same faction? Yeah, Kin League of Dorna, which is... Who the hell are they? They were a temporary faction. I don't know. I think it's probably because they're a temporary faction that it got all weird. So I don't think we needed to break down these walls, but I did it anyway. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have, not enough carry weight. For everybody here, I'm going to have them set to... Oh! The patch added in some meals on me. I believe travel is just like eat. Alright, I'm gonna set travel up to... No, maybe a different one. I'm gonna do a new food restriction. Let's delete the insect meat, cannibal, carnivore, vegetarian, because those are default. And we'll do raw meat, raw cannibalism, so that we can feed ourselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow for human meat and Pem, and then pemmican, because there's pemmican here. And then it's going to be a little annoying because then I have to go through and fix it for the multiple zones, but... Oh god, this is... I really wish they... Does numbers do it? No, I don't think I could do it through numbers. I wish this was easier. Ambers and Eli. Okay, so now there's food to eat. They can eat the pemmican that's on the ground, or they can eat the raw meat. They're all going for the raw human meat. Just don't get food poisoning. You're gonna be slow on your way home. One yak is roaming away. Oh, I don't care. It's not on my home tile. They wandered in, joined no one, and now they're wandering out. So good for them. All right, the impressive monument, the one that you voted for me to accept for the res serum, is just about done. 23 hours. And I think Raptor just finished up butchering right as we finished up the last of the breakdown. So I'm going to reform Caravan and head on out. And I'll probably skip home. We'll see about carry weight, though. So, bring the human leather, bring the steel. Okay, bring the wood over steel. The steel weighs a lot. So we came to a steel site, and we're not going to leave with a lot of steel, but I do want to bring the wood because, a lot of the monument that is left to build is, wood-based. What I could do is, make 2 trips, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Because we're going to get raided at this site before a second trip can head back. And then I'll bring slate over... Slate and then... limestone. No, slate and steel. Any idea when PZ will come back into the stream schedule? When it gets voted on. When it wins a poll. So, it's not an actual date. But, at least it's an answer. Alright, let's have Glitch accelerate this return trip. He's basically just a very fancy taxi service now. I wonder how he feels about that. Ooh, and a overhead interstellar bulk goods trader. That's very cool, because they tend to have actual resources that we can buy. Not just the garbage that the caravans have. So, what do we have here? We have 1,500 steel, 165 plasteel. They have luciferium. I'm obviously not going to be able to buy everything that I want. They have 1,400 stone, 550 or 574 wood. Oh man, oh boy. Priorities. So I think we're actually good for steel for now, and plasteel. So I'm gonna remove those from the trade, even though I want them. Because I'm trying not to spend every last penny I have. I'll even sell the uranium crown, because I have a lot of uranium, and that thing sells for a bit. I have a lot of human leather that I could balance the budget, though. I have more human leather that's even in this stockpile, so let's actually make that big trade for the plasteel as well, balancing out with human leather, because I can always just go murder more people for human leather. You know, that's doable. But I'm not gonna buy the steel. I'll raid for it. All right, so this is big. Yeah, because you can see we still have 3,000 something human leather left. Oh God! But all of the trade went up here. Yep, to the bait beacon. It gives you a pretty good indication that the bait beacon's working, because the bait beacon was the priority. So if I didn't want the bait beacon to get the trade, what I would have to do is uninstall it, and then switch and flop. Human leather is a renewable resource? Yeah, is it ever? Alright, someone might want to rope, but whatever. Paid volcanic winter. So, the Wan Secure Union wants us to have a paid volcanic winter here on our home tile. Should I accept the volcanic winter? So it lowers solar power, it makes the light level lower, and then it makes it colder. And this will happen for 18 days. So, it's up to you. Thank you for tuning in to Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay warm out there, Wendigos.